Okay, guys, so I guess this is new information. I actually stumbled on this like last night, way last night, before like anybody put out a video or people on Twitter started talking about it. I didn't even realize. I was just having a debate with Action Packed. We were trying to figure out the third, trying to find out another Nuketown Easter egg. As you guys know, there is a third song, and it just got me really frustrated because if you guys don't know, I put out a video like a month plus ago talking about how you have to get the population clock and the clock to match and to open the shed, and I thought there'd be like a Wonderwaff or something like that. Well, there turns out there's a song. If you guys don't know about that, check that out. Shout out to the people that figured that out. It's just it got me real frustrated. I'm not gonna lie. And then I found this out, and I didn't realize this was new stuff. I didn't realize I just put this up. I looked. I think there's only one video on it. Shout out to Territory Gamer. But I'm just gonna go over it real quick for you guys. You guys can look on this. It's on the CallOfDuty.com, the official site. I'm just gonna read you guys what it says on turn. I'm not gonna show you because I'm not too worried about it, but I'll just tell you guys. It says, in this new game mode, run and wreak havoc as a zombie trying to kill the lone human in the map. Once you successfully kill the human, you respawn as the lone human. You only get points when you are the human, so it's important you fend off the horde of zombies, i.e. the other players, for as long as possible. Now, we're not too worried about turned. I mean, I think that's going to be a KD killer, so I don't really play that type of stuff. But, I mean, it'll sure be fun to play, like here and there, to give it a shot. But, anyways, this is what we want. This is what we're all here for. Let's talk about the Die Rise. It says it's in the Far East, and it says overcome the zombie infestation inside a series of collapsed skyscrapers towering over the remains of an obliterated Chinese city. In this new and original zombie map, players will wield powerful, upgradable wonder weaponry, as well as combine new buildable devices to fight a relentless army of the undead throughout a series of over deep chasm. Okay, so first off, it says a series of skyscrapers, and it's talking about how there's new buildable devices. So that leads you to think that's going to possibly be another green run, which I talked about in my last video that I did about this. I forget the name of it, but I talked about how I think it's going to be like a possible another green run because, oh, the picture that nobody, is it real or fake? Some people thought it was fake, and it has like a train or something on the bottom left. It just, I think it is possible a green run, or maybe it does connect back to green run some way. I don't know. It might be just a whole new one. Now, let me bring that up. This is another interesting thing. All right, well, the Wonder Weaponry, that's going to be awesome. Everybody's waiting for that. Thunder Gun, hopefully, maybe the Wonderwaff. I'm thinking for like a small space, like inside a tower. If it's going to be anything, it's going to be, I think it's going to be the Wonderwaff. But now the last thing that I want to touch on is it says throughout a series of an over deep chasm. Now, if you look up the definition of chasm, and I don't think most people would do this, but this is interesting. It says, all right, the first definition is a deep, steep-sided opening in the Earth's surface, an abyss or a gorge. So it could be talking about that. It could talking about opening in the Earth. I mean, it's a tower, so I don't really see how it could be that. The second definition is a sudden interruption of continuity, a gap. So maybe this is like a gap in the storyline. That's why we're going to China. Like, it's possibly a gap in the zombie storyline. And the last definition is a pronounced difference of opinion, interest, or loyalty. So maybe, all the people, it says a difference of loyalty. So possibly all the people that think Marlton maybe turns into a zombie, difference in loyalty. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff. If you look up the definition of chasm, all three of them could connect in some way. They could all make sense in whatever way you want to put it. So I just thought that was really interesting. I don't think most people would touch on that. So that's that, guys. You guys can check out the picture. Like I said, it's on the official CallOfDuty.com site. Just click Revolution Map Pack, learn more, scroll down to the bottom, and you'll see this picture and all that. And so all the new people, new viewers, if you're not a sub, if you could just sub, appreciate that. And all my subs, just comment and like. And more videos coming soon. Talk to you guys later. Peace.